Welcome to Growing Great Places, a community crowdfunding programme run by Kirklees Council and our partners at Spacehive. Growing Great Places is designed to help you create, fund and deliver your project idea. You might have a little idea that can have a big impact by bringing your local place together, or you might need some help growing support for an ambitious project that's just getting started. Growing Great Places is all about bringing people together in our local places to get those great ideas off the ground. It's part of our work to grow a stronger local democracy here in Kirklees, from the ground up. By running a crowdfunding campaign with Growing Great Places, you'll have the opportunity to involve backers in your project, spread the word and connect with others who care about your local place. Crowdfunding could work well for you if you have a clear idea, have a good story to tell and are part of active networks in your community. You should also know what costs are involved, be realistic about the amount of funding you need to raise and have a project team with the skills and time you need to get your project going and promote it online. Here's what you need to do next. If you've already let us know about your project idea, then you've already made the first positive step. If not, please fill in our expression of interest form as soon as possible. A member of the team will be in touch to provide any support you may need to help get your project started. Take time to think and plan what's needed to deliver your project, including the costs, any permissions or licenses you might need, and the people who could help your team to run the campaign. Create your project page on Spacehive, which will match you to the Growing Great Places Fund. Here, Kirklees Council will ask you some additional questions about your project. There is also a handy step-by-step guide when setting up your project. We think you'll manage this easily, but remember you can get in touch if you get stuck. Please make sure your pitch to Growing Great Places is submitted by the deadline shown on our website. Next, the project costs and necessary permissions will be checked by independent verifiers. This involves checking quotes for all the major items and checking whether you have landowner permission for your project. If you have any questions about the permissions or licenses you might need, please contact Growing Great Places at kirklees.gov.uk. Start your crowdfunding campaign by getting lots of small pledges from your community to show local support for your project. This will help to unlock bigger pledges. Use the Launching Your Crowdfunding Campaign guide to help focus your energy and efforts. Successful projects can expect to receive a pledge from Kirklees Council. Projects crowdfunding as part of Growing Great Places can receive a pledge of up to 50% of their target, up to a maximum of £5,000. When you reach your target, the money will be collected from your backers and transferred to you, usually within 10 working days from the end of your campaign. If you do not hit your target, no money will be collected from your backers. You can find out all you need to know about Growing Great Places on our web pages. If you're unsure about anything, however small, send us an email and we'll happily get in touch to give you the advice you need. The more you know in advance, the better chance you have of succeeding. Thank you very much for your interest in Growing Great Places. We look forward to meeting you and we hope to see your project come to life in the near future.